So another remastered test server this week, and also by the time that you guys see this video, the test server is going to be closed. It was actually only available for iOS at the time of this recording, and we're going to be focusing on the Haechi mostly. They also redid the Boa. They have the weapons Calamity and Scourge as well. I did run a couple of games. I noticed some walking issues with the Haechi and especially the Boa. Okay, so the Boa seemed really slow, and even the walking animation of the Natasha seemed different. I'm not sure if it's because this is on iOS or this is kind of how they are changing it, but I did notice a slight change, at least to the Natasha. It seems slower too. But anyways, let's take a look at the Haechi here. So I have the Haechi with the Orkans. Okay, and this is what it looks like in 3D view. I notice the colors are kind of dark here, and especially when I go to the main hangar. I'm going to show that to you as well. Okay, we have the Haechi here with the Scourge. And then we have the Boa. So this is what the Boa looks like. You know what's kind of cool is, as I was playing, and I was in a couple of games, I'm not sure if it's just me, but the graphics seem a lot better on iOS. It seems more refined. Unless, of course, they are switching over to the Ultra graphics, which is quite possible as well. But I definitely noticed it on the Boa, and especially actually on the Lancelot. Okay, so I guess what I'll do here is I'm going to play two games. I may switch up my lineup a bit. I have seen the tier, and the tier actually looks really nice as well. So I guess let's hop into game number one. Okay, so game one, we've dropped in on Canyon map, and I think this is Domination mode. So this is what the Haechi looks like. The walking animation and stuff is really messed up here. You know what? It reminds me of a test serve I did a while back. I think it was on Valley map where I couldn't walk up hills at all. So you can see the movement. If it looks really slow, it's because it really is slow. And at first I thought, maybe it's because I'm playing on my iPhone, just so that you guys can see the whole widescreen or 16:9 aspect ratio. It's the only way you can actually do that on iOS. I thought maybe it might be because of that, playing on a smaller device, but I don't think it's that. The movement is really messed up, and I've seen a couple of players already quit, and I think it's just out of frustration. They couldn't move their Haechi, so I'm trying to move here. Man, I'm getting melted. What is that player doing back there? It's a pity because the graphics and everything look amazing, but you can't even walk. Yeah, this guy's having problems moving as well. So I'm trying to melt him up there. There we go. It has like a really weird jerky movement, kind of like I guess the Spectre, that I featured. I think it was in last week's remastered video. It kind of reminds me of that movement. So yeah, definitely need improvement on the movement of at least the Haechi. But I'm guessing probably all dashbots. So I'm trying to get to center. Man, this is painful. Reminds me of old Walking War Robots days. This is like how slow they used to. Oh man, I'm going to get totally roasted. I'm not even going to get a single shot off here. I'm trying to see if I can maybe dash off. Whoa! That's the only way I could avoid their firepower. What is this guy in here? Okay, so he's that might be actually a tier, because the tier seems to move really fast. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm trying to get this guy. Man, I need some serious healing here. What is this guy up to? This is actually quite challenging to play, on my iPhone again, because usually I usually play on my iPad, So it's a lot different. So this is the Lancelot, and the Lancelot seems really slow too. The setup is really good though. I wonder if I'm going to be able to melt this guy up. It looks like it. Oh man, I'm on reload. Reload, reload, reload.
Double kill.
I'm fine with the effects of the Calamity and the Scourge. I think those look really nice. But you guys can let me know in the comment section what you think of that. But yeah, the movement of the Haechi and the Lancelot. I can't move, man. Move, move. Are you serious? Oh, it's because my leg is busted up. So, yeah, you know what? I think also the animation of the boosters for the Lancelot seems delayed. Kind of reminds me actually of that one test server where I did with the Falcon. You know, when I jumped, it took about, I want to say maybe 1 or 2 seconds before it almost registered, and then you actually jumped. It kind of reminds me of that. I get this guy. Oh, yes. Man, this build is actually pretty good on the test server. I think I just busted through that guy's shield there. Yep, he's gone too. Man, I can't even move. This bot is so slow, but yet I'm wiping them out. Good thing I got a camping setup on here. Come on, move. Oh, jeez, I used my boosters in it. Yeah, I got that guy. Okay, so the next one I'm going to bring out here is the Natasha. So, the Natasha, as you can see, it kind of moves faster, but you can see the movement. You know what? This movement reminds me more of the Steam Beta movement. Why does everything look different on iOS? Aside from the actual movement issues, it actually looks better. Man, that guy's going to be totally melting me up here. I'm trying to move back so I can melt this Spectre. There we go. Get him, quick! Oh, come on. Man, I'm like a Destia right now. Actually, this looks like a walking stove or something. The top looked like, you know, the stove rings or whatever. The heating plates. Steal it! Well, what do you know? I stole that one. Surprise. Let's move this way. Oh, it's a butch. Oh, man. I'm so busted up here. Come on, move, man. Oh, jeez. Okay, last bot. The boa. So, yeah, the boa also is kind of messed up with the movement. You can see how slow it is. But man, this actually really reminds me of Walking War Robot days, because back then the robots actually were really slow like this. Kind of glad we actually have the speed that we do right now, you know, in the current game. I prefer that speed. You can see my aiming is like totally off here. I'm trying to aim with this iPhone. This guy's gonna totally wipe me out. Oh. So I think that's gonna be the first game. That's actually a pretty cool shot. Oh, whoa! What's going on here? Oh, he jumped into the that mound there. But that's gonna be it for the first game. So let's take a look to see how we did. Okay, and there we go. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is switch things up with the Haechi, throw the tier in as well, and maybe a couple of other builds that you guys might be interested in, like the Spectre with the Scourge, for example, and I'll see you guys in game number 2. Okay, so game 2, we've dropped in on Powerplant map. This is Beacon Rush. I'm trying to get to this beacon. Man, this Haechi is so slow. You know what? I'm kind of hoping the other team also has Haechis in their hangar so that they don't get to this beacon. Oh my gosh, this is pretty painful to watch. If you guys want to fast forward it, by all means do that, because it might take me a while to get to this beacon. This is like the scenic route right here. Come on, come on. I'm like tapping my screen so I can get to this beacon quickly. There we go. This guy's already raced. He's like, don't worry, I got this. He like 5-capped by himself. You know what? I think this guy might be in a Haechi too, because he's kind of moving slowly. And it looks like I'm like deliberately moving slowly, but no, this is actually the speed of the Haechi. Trying to get around here if I can. Yeah, he's in a Haechi too. That's why he's moving so slow. This is how you can tell whether it's your control or whether it's actually like that. You can see how slow this guy is. He's got the same weapons, I think, as me. I'm getting to a corner shoot here if I can. So I'm trying to bend it around this building. There we go. And not sure if I can get that guy. I'm trying to move around the corner here. Oh, that's a pity because the effects look really cool. I like the Scourge. It actually looks pretty cool, but like I said, no point making things look cool if you can't even move in your bot. Okay, so I'm trying to make my way over to this side. I think it might take me a while to take this guy out here. Oh shoot. Come on! Yes, I stole it! Steal it! He's gonna drop in over here. This is Beacon Rush. Yep. Wait a minute. What happened there? He had stealth and then he was on the ground? What?
Triple kill.
Got that kill. He's gonna drop in here again. Dude, that guy's got like... Yeah, let me dash underneath him. He has multiple specters. Oh, you know what? I got a good couple of kills there. Let's use this one. You know, get the Haechis out of our hangar here. I wish we could put storms on, but they don't have that on the test server just yet. Ooh, this guy should use my... Oh wait, I was gonna say use my shield, but wait a minute, I don't have a shield. Sorry dude, you're on your own. I need to reload. There's a tier that's gonna be making his way into the gap here. Kind of heading to cover just in case. Man, that tier moves so fast. Look at how fast he's moving. It's almost like they're testing the speed of the different bots, and they had it on the Natasha before. Yeah, it's taking me forever here. I tried to dash behind that structure there, wasn't able to do that. Let's do the tier and see the speed. Oh wow, man, this is actually really cool. I'd rather have this speed. This is like how the tier should be. He's healing up, but you know the thing is, when he does that, I know that he doesn't have his physical shield. Oh man, look at the speed of the tier. That's really cool. That Spectre's gonna be jumping here soon. Let's move this way. And I do want to use the Spectre Scourge as well. I don't know if they have any more bots left though. This guy's... he might kill me. Yeah, I think he's gonna kill me, but I did quite a bit of damage to him. Let's drop in with the Spectre here. I wonder if he has another bot. Here we go. That actually might be it. I don't know if he has another one. Oh, he does. He has a boa. I should let... yeah, you can see the movement of the Spectre. It's still like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. That, you know, jerky movement. Let's drop in over here with the Fury. Oh, the Fury actually seems faster too. Was it just my imagination? Seems that way. Yeah, that's gonna be it. The Fury seems like it's moving faster. So the Tier, I think, and well, I don't know about the Natasha. The Natasha seems slower, but the movement mechanics seem a little bit different. But yeah, this is kind of how we stacked up here in the second game. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Haechi in terms of the look and like the Scourge. Obviously, the movement is messed up, but I think the boost effect and stuff, I'm totally fine with that. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to show you guys, you know, how dark the main hangar is. I was kind of looking at my footage, and I realized I did not show that, so I'm not sure if you guys can see on your end. I'm going to try to keep things like as close to the original as possible, but the main hangar here seems really dark. I'm not sure if this is like intentional or if it's something that Pixonic may want to take a look at brightening up, because to me on my end it seems really dark. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of this remastered test. So we're covering the Haechi and I guess to some extent the Scourge and the Calamity as well. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.